Lights, Camera, Cobra has one of my favorite TV episode tropes, that being where the main cast are called in to work on a movie, usually about themselves. While that idea is sadly a bit underutilized here, with the atmosphere of movie production taking a back seat, it's still a very enjoyable and memorable episode for sure. While a film about the G.I. Joe is in the works, the real Joes are called in to help with consultation for how it would actually all work. However, Cobra also has his own reasons for trying to make his way onto the set, that being to steal back a Cobra jet that has a homing beacon that would lead right back to where the villainous Snake's hideout is. Well, the story is a bit lax here, not really focusing on the original goal of the movie until the very end, and outside of some genuinely good gags.
Ow! Beat it, you crazy coyote! Meep. You expect me to talk, Cobra?
No, we expect you to fry.
This episode is still really charming, with plenty of genuinely well-delivered jokes.
Fabulous! Colossal! It's the most realistic battle scene ever filmed!
Yeah, too bad my camera was crushed under the water tower.
Crushed? Then we didn't... Wait! I had 4 cameras running. The one at the side...
Hit by a truck.
The ravine camera?
Hit by shrapnel.
The long shot. We must have gotten the long shot. You! Did you get the battle on film?
Ready when you are, Mr. Landsberg! Well, it'll never look realistic without official G.I. Joe smoke shifters.
Smoke shifters? Smoke shifters, of course! Marty, we've got to have smoke shifters.
Smoke shifters?
Absolutely. I won't film without them. He can get them in Hollywood. Give him money and a car.
So Shipwreck's parading off to Hollywood after all.
And naturally some satisfying action, even if it is a bit toned down compared to most other episodes. What's really nice is, like most of the best episodes of the series, Shipwreck is one of the main characters that episode follows. The rest of the team have some memorable moments, but it definitely is a more Shipwreck focused episode. Even then, everyone felt in character, if not a bit too out of element, in the sense that they got the jump pulled on them by Cobra way too often. Visually, the animation isn't particularly good, but it did at least give us some fun reaction images due to the poor quality of certain shots. It was amusing seeing the actors in the movie portray the actual Joes, and it was sad they weren't used more often like they typically are in this type of episode. Otherwise, there are some decent explosions and shots sprinkled throughout, but it was definitely on the cheaper side of the animation spectrum. I will never not be amazed at how often the Star Wars sound font was used in G.I. Joe, with both the lightsaber and TIE fighter sound effects used aplenty.
Rescue me?
But the soundtrack had a really well done song featured among the orchestral versions of the main G.I. Joe theme.
Zartan to Cobra Commander. Come in, Cobra Commander.
Zartan, you fool!
Voice acting was a very strong point of the episode, save for a single voice line provided by CoverGirl.
Sorry, guys! We've got to borrow your flight pods and a rattler to look for our pals!
Still, outside of that, the voice work was really well done. And with all that said, there is a reason I remember this episode so fondly all these years later. While I am a bit bummed it doesn't do more with a Hollywood setting, the episode is full of memorable and comedic moments and is just really enjoyable overall. I definitely recommend you go and give this episode a watch. As always, if you want to help support the channel, please consider sharing the video with a friend or checking out my Patreon linked in the description below. If you have any comments, questions, or recommendations, leave them down below as I read and reply to everything. Until next time, this is Thierry Williamson signing off until the next video. See ya, guys!